Hi, we're here on location at our extraction and infusion facility. We're going to take you on a quick tour and show you how we make all these amazing products here at Straight Hemp. So come with me. So the first thing that happens once we pull the hemp down from the fields and we bring it to the facility is we send it through the grinding room, where we put it through a hammer mill. We pulverize it into an even particulate matter that looks like this. And this ultimately is what winds up in the extraction systems. We'll show you those next. Once that plant material is ground up, it looks something like this. Really good material will actually form a ball like you see here, and that means it's got lots of great oils, got lots of good cannabinoids and terpenes in there. And we're going to put this material into the CO2 system right here. So this is a CO2 extraction system. So that ground plant material gets packed into these chambers. And then we have an air compressor that you heard when we were in the grinding room that's pressurizing CO2 in a high pressure pump that's behind these columns. And that pressurized CO2 becomes a liquid. And we pump that liquid CO2 into these columns and saturate that ground hemp material with that liquid CO2. And it solubilizes, meaning it acts like a magnet. It sticks all the terpenes, the CBD, the cannabinoids, and all those therapeutic molecules to itself. And then we pump that liquid CO2 over to these chambers. And these chambers are where we start to depressurize that liquid CO2, and it reverts back to its gaseous state. And the terpenes, the CBD, and the other cannabinoids and other therapeutic molecules are still a liquid, and they fall to the bottom due to the force of gravity. We collect those in this isolation cup here, and then the CO2 that's now back in a gaseous state is popped back to the storage chamber where it's kept. And then once we have that liquid fraction from the ground plant material, all the CBD, terpenes, and other therapeutic molecules, we're not quite done yet. There's a few other steps, and we'll show you those next. So once we have our CO2 distillate from the extraction process, we bring it over here, the decarboxylation step, which you see before you. And this is important to do for two reasons. One, we want to drive off any excess water that's present, and two, we want to heat activate that oil. So fundamentally, the plant produces oils in their acidic format, and we want to heat activate them to increase the efficacy, to make them more biologically active so that they're better for us to use. Additionally, we capture all the terpenes through this process. And that's what you see here in this jar. If you can smell these, they smell amazing. They have a strong aroma, and they have a wide therapeutic value. Make sure we capture all those terpenes, add them back to the heat-activated oil, which is enhance the cannabinoid profile to deliver a true full-spectrum oil for you. Thanks for coming along, folks. You've seen every step along the way, from organically grown right here in the Rocky Mountains to gently refined at our labs. That's us being transparent, showing you how we make the best CBD in the world, how we make straight hemp, full-spectrum hemp oil. Get yours at straighthemp.com.